Most people expect living abroad to cost a fortune, and sure, if you pick expensive countries, your hard-earned money might not get you that far. But if you avoid popular, super expensive destinations and stick to some of the cheapest countries in which to reside and work, you might be surprised how well you can live on a moderate salary. The countries mentioned in this list are some of the best cheapest countries with high standards of living and lifestyle. In these countries there will be many well-paid jobs to be found, which will allow you to stretch your money even further while living in a cheap destination. So here are 10 best cheapest countries to live. Number 10. Poland. If your heart is set on working and living in one of the cheapest countries to live in Europe, Poland is another fantastic and affordable option. Much less known than its neighbor Germany, Poland is slowly becoming a hotspot for international travelers and expats. The primary reason why it is a good country to immigrate is that it is a rapidly developing country. So you can contribute to Poland's development and see it with your own eyes. In particular, EU citizens will find Poland a destination of interest, as it's part of the Schengen zone, meaning that you can travel here without a visa. Number 9. Peru. The cost of living in Peru can be 60% to 80% less than that of the US for local goods and services, groceries, and rent. Peru is one of the easiest countries to get a visa, and it is good for life. After 3 years, you can apply for permanent residence and get citizenship. Some of the popular jobs in Peru are teaching English and marketing or tourism. Spanish is the primary and official language of Peru. English is not commonly spoken outside of tourist areas. Number 8. Thailand. No list of the best cheapest countries in the world would be complete without a mention of Thailand. Living costs are incredibly low here, even in big cities like Bangkok. Beach resorts tend to be slightly more expensive, but are still cheap compared with other beach resorts around the world. The low cost of living in Thailand attracts tourists and expats from all over. It's possible for expats to live in Thailand for about $1,000 a month, but some will need a larger budget to be comfortable. Number 7. South Korea. South Korea isn't the cheapest country in which to work and live, but it's made this list because salaries are very competitive, and programs often include free accommodation, which reduces the cost of living significantly. Teaching English is the obvious work choice, as South Korea has made a name for itself as one of the best destinations in the world. Korea's modern cities rival those in the US and Europe. The countryside is stunning and diverse, the food is incredible, and the people are friendly, making it a great destination to work. Number 6. China. It might not be your typical work abroad destination, but working in China can be both very affordable and very lucrative at the same time. Salaries here are higher than in many other Asian countries, and the economy is booming, which means that there are plenty of jobs to choose from. Of course, the big cities like Shanghai and Beijing will come with a higher price tag, but salaries will also be significantly higher. You can live in most China's major cities for far less than $1,000 per month, and with a great lifestyle. Number 5. South Africa. Possibly the cheapest English-speaking country to live in is South Africa. Not only can you get by without having to go to language school, but most South African cities also have a high standard of living, similar to Western cities, which will make the transition much easier. This makes it a strong contender as the cheapest English-speaking country to live in. The general cost of living in South African cities is considerably cheaper than the majority of major cities around the world. Number 4. Mexico. Mexico has long been a popular destination for retirees and other expatriates looking for low-cost living in a warm climate. Although prices in some expatriate centers have increased quite a bit over the decades, Mexico continues to deliver on its promise of an inexpensive life in the lap of natural luxury. It is absolutely possible to make a life in Mexico on less than $1,000 per month. Number 3. Bulgaria. You might be surprised to find Bulgaria on our list of cheapest countries to live. But if you'd love to work and live abroad in Europe, but are put off by the high price tags of countries, Bulgaria is one of the cheapest countries in Europe to reside and has quickly become a favorite among travelers. A modest budget could allow you to reside like a king in Bulgaria, and the country's central location is perfect for exploring the region, with countries like Greece, Turkey, and Romania on your doorstep. Plus it's easy to get citizenship in the country. Number 2. Costa Rica. With beautiful beaches, safe towns, affordable real estate and a thriving expat community, Costa Rica is one of the most amazing places you can live. Topping many lists as the best place to live, it has a fantastic climate, a thriving culture, and an affordable cost of living. Costa Rica also provides universal health care to its citizens and permanent residents. A single person can live on between $700 and $800 a month with a great lifestyle. Number 1. Vietnam. For those wanting to live in an exotic place but not pay a fortune, Vietnam is any budget traveler's dream. Most items cost less than half of what you would pay in the West and Southeast Asian countries. A previous international living ranking showed that most expats could live comfortably in Vietnam for about $500 to $1,200 a month. Although Vietnam is getting more expensive every year, it's still a cheap country to live. The citizenship program is also very easy for foreigners.